Anytime you read a book, we have such strong images, such strong expectations, especially with a book that we love. And obviously this series is much loved. So bringing that to fruition in a film is obviously a huge responsibility.
First up, please welcome to the stage the director, Bruce Weiss.
Everyone in Twilight and New Moon and Eclipse and Breaking Dawn, we are characters that we can step into these shoes, and for the fans who read books, they all have their vision of who these characters could be.
It was a bit rough in the beginning because people were figuring out how they felt about who was cast as which character, and now there's just so much love. It's really great.
It doesn't matter who would have filled this role, you know, because it's already written, there's fans for it, so whoever gets this role and the other roles are just automatically gonna, you know, people are gonna love them, you know, so that's an amazing thing.
I'll be honest, like, we had no idea it was gonna do so well. We knew that there were a lot of diehard fans, and we knew that a lot of people out there really loved the books. I
wrote a little letter when I sort of first came on board that my job is to be faithful to the books, and I worked very, very, very hard at making sure that things are just right.
You feel this need, this desire to please so many people, and it's just been bizarre to be put under a microscope.
It's been pretty crazy. Like, I got off the plane and there was a couple of guys there with cameras taking pictures. I was kind of like, this is strange. And then last night there were people taking pictures. I have no idea how they found out where we were for dinner, but there were people waiting there. It was really, really strange.
My way of dealing with things is to become a hermit, you know? I'll just stay home and shut my blinds and crawl into a hole, and eventually everyone will forget about me, and that's kind of the ideal scenario. They don't get to do that because they're actors and they have to be in front of cameras, and that's what they do for a living.
If I'm not walking around with red eyes and long straight black hair and white face, maybe they won't recognize me.
You know, I don't generally get recognized very often.
I'm very grateful, you know, that people would be interested in talking to me for any reason.
My interaction with the fans has actually been really great.
We've got the most loyal fans, and it's exciting to be able to give them something to, you know, get excited about.
You know, I recently met a really sick girl who's like 11 years old. She basically lives in a hospital, and her mom sent me this video, and the fact that I could call her and talk to her and cheer up her day just by doing what I do is an amazing feeling.
Well, I'm really happy that the fans seem to like it in general. I mean, I think that was the most important thing for us.
At the end of the day, this all started with Stephanie. She created this world, and we're just one of the pieces that's kind of bringing it to visual life.
Yeah, it really is cool to be a part of it, and oh God, I lucked out.
And now with a daughter of my own, for me to have something for posterity, you know, that's this big of an animal, it's kind of priceless.
Remarkable. It's exciting to be a part of the Twilight world.
The one thing as a filmmaker, you just want to make movies that people want to see and really enjoy.
I just want to give thanks to the fans for, you know, just supporting the books, you know, the movies, the franchise, and just for loving me openly.
It's just been really great. I'm really thankful for the fans because we wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for them.
It's quite extraordinary, and just to be a part of it at any level is remarkable.
The Twilight fans are so generous. It's unbelievable.
They're very, very committed to the people who are involved in it. And it really, I mean, they really have that kind of embraced the actors, and so, no, it's amazing.
We're all very thankful to have the massively enthused fan base that we have. It's like the ultimate driving force.
Just to wake up and know that we're doing this for people who really support us, and you know, we have lucky jobs to be able to be actors and to bring these characters to life.
Unless I'm literally in the middle of putting a fork full of food in my mouth, or I'm in the middle of, I don't know, performing CPR on somebody who's dying, never apologize for coming up to say, hi, we loved the movie. You guys don't have to be apologetic. We're here because of you.
I wouldn't be anywhere without them.
I mean, as an actor, you need an audience. And our audience just happens to be the sweetest, most supportive audience we could find.